Sometimes you feel like a nut.
I will say this header looks awfully huge on the front of this combine, but it's on there. And yeah, I went down to the store, picked it up, and we are up in the northeastern part of the map, up by the Agro Wholesales. This sunflower field, I did not get to it in time today. As you can probably see, there's weeds in it, and I only got one stage of fertilization, which happened when, well, we seeded the field with sunflowers. So the yield is not going to be the best out of here. But it is what it is. We will make some money off of it. I would assume we do. Yeah, we should make some money off of it. We're not going to get to this today. I'm just bringing I was in the combine. I went down to the store, picked up, and I thought I might as well bring it up to the field. I'm in the combine. So we're just going to come up here and park it up here for the rest of the evening. And probably tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, is when we'll get to harvesting the sunflower. I need to focus a little bit more on the lower plateau. We got the New Holland. He's harvesting the last of the canola fields. I do want to sell that canola today, but just waiting for that price to peak. Where are we here? I did not check it, though, recently. Okay, so it did peak. 671. I kind of want to wait just a little bit now because the Timberline flour mill is climbing. So if that gets a little bit higher, I would like to sell it there. The other thing I'm keeping an eye on, I did check though, the price at the barn for silage is starting to go up. So another $40 more would be nice. And with that happening, we need to come on down here and bale up all these grass bales that we have. Nope, wrong buttons. There we go. Enter that vehicle. Okay, so I got 60,000. I'm probably not going to be able to fit it all into the trailer from the combine. I would assume the combine has at least 30,000 liters into it. So we're going to go ahead and drop this off. Well, yeah, he's 80% full, so he's got more than 30,000. So I might as well go dump this into our silo. And hopefully he can make it down to the other side of the field because a pipe is always on the wrong side. I shouldn't say always. 80% maybe? Does that sound good? 80%? Yeah. So also today, so I'm hoping that I get another... Let's see. Can I get another $150,000 today from selling canola? That would be great. If not, then hopefully I can get some more by selling some silage because I have another placeable I want to put down. So I did some searching for some solar panels. I found something that's interesting. I have not tried it, so I don't know if it's going to work. There was a comment in there that someone said, yeah, when they place it down, it would disappear. And there was like 5 other comments saying they placed it down, been running for a while, and had no problems. So we will see how it goes. It is something to do with solar panels, but it's kind of like a whole power plant kind of a thing. It's going to cost us like $120,000 for the little. I don't want to say call it a power plant, but we can see what it is later on if we get that far. But like I said, we need roughly like $130,000 for loan payments around midnight. So yeah, and this thing costs $120. I mean, we're gonna make some money off the canola. Either we're gonna sell it to the bakery for $671, or the Timberline flour mill up in the northwestern part of the map. And so yeah, we'll make some money there. And like I said, we see the silage price going up. That price probably will peak somewhere around nightfall. That'd be my guess. So if it gets up high enough, and it better be, close to at least 190 for me to have some interest. But we do need to get those bales off the field anyway, so I need to wrap them up. Need to get that done this afternoon so I can get some fertilization done on that grass field for future harvest. But I really need to get back up to the northern plateau and get in the Voltra and fertilize. So that's kind of the plan for the late afternoon, early evening hours. That's pretty much all I have planned right now. Alright, so he should be good to go, and he should be able to... Hopefully he can finish. I mean, he will turn around and do... You know what he's going to do? If he gets in this field and starts backing up the whole length before he finishes, I'm going to be a little confused of workers. Let's just jump right in there and see what he does. Because it seems like when they get that little bit of a strip, they like to back up all the way to the end of the field and start over. I did just check the contract before I hit the record button. Nothing for field 33, which has that wonderful crop in there we could harvest. And nothing for field 35. Field 34, I've kind of like, whatever. I really don't care if anything comes up for that. Is he going to turn around? Oh, he is going to turn around. Congratulations. You get a cookie. So, yeah, I thought about, you know, what I could do with field 34. Because it's there. It's kind of in the way. I could put placeables down. I said, no, we got this beautiful area right over here. So I'm hoping to put the solar panels in over here. It's funny that the greenhouses don't show up and you can't teleport to them. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. So yeah, starters, you know, solar panels. Yeah, that guy's going to go along. So while we're waiting for him anyways, let's go in here, go down to miscellaneous because that's where it is. It's not far down the list. I didn't think. Did I go by it already? I probably did. Not right here. Solar plant is what it's called. So if I click on that, and you can see it already brought me to where I was. So you can kind of see how big it is. So, I mean, just for today, hopefully today, we can place one down here. And like I said, maybe in the future, I would like to plant another one and then have another 5 greenhouses over here, kind of a thing. But if we go into it, yeah, it costs $120. $125 a day for maintenance fees, but we get $280 per hour. And just keep in mind, I am on hard economy. So if you're on medium or easy economy, that price is going to go up and up again. So a little bit better than the greenhouses, which give us $200 per hour with manure and water. But it is a lot more expensive, but I don't have to give it manure and or water all the time. So I need to keep that in mind. So now we have these 3 fields here to think about, not today, but for the future, in a couple days or so. Does it require anything? These fields require nothing other than love. And I don't have much love to give to it right now other than thank you for the canola. And we'll see you probably in 24 hours to seed you up with something. I mean, I could put the Fendt on it right away and start seeding, but we're going to be using the Fendt here pretty soon to be wrapping up some silage bales or grass bales to make silage. No, I don't need the harvester. The harvester shall only be over here. At some point, I need to bring the root crop harvester over to the other side because that's going to be needed probably in the next next in-game day. I need to stop saying in-game day. You guys should understand that when I say the next day, I don't mean like the next step, in-game. I'm just going to plop down the header right here. I'm not going to bother unfolding it. We're just going to plop it down, disconnect it, fold this up. And let's go ahead and park this actually in a shed. Which at one point the shed was always so full, and now every time I look here, it's like I don't want to say nothing's in it, but it's hardly getting used. That's because all of my other equipment is elsewhere. I need to park it up here like you should. Alright, so what I need to do is, before I forget, and before these crops up here, there we go. Before these crops up here hit the harvest stage, come on, start up, there we go. Yeah, we need to get a second stage of fertilization on them pronto, because that's what happened to me with that sunflower field. I said, I got time, and then I happened to be driving over, and I got up there with the weeder, and I turned the corner, and I went, uh-oh. So it is what it is. This is why I'm saying I don't need more fields to do harvest crops on, because, yeah, we got more than enough. It's not going to take me long to fertilize these, so let's go ahead and turn on GPS, and then hopefully it's on snap. Start point A, B, and then hit Alt R, and I can barely see where it is. I need to adjust that setting as I reach around my microphone, so if I hit it, I do apologize. Not really, but there you have it. Alright, so that's pretty well squared up. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that on. Line me up, Buttercup. Alright, let's get some of these fields fertilized, because it is an extra 30% per fertilizing stage. These numbers used to be a lot easier. It used to be easy to figure out. Now it's like minus this for this, but plus that for that. And it's like, oh, just give me a standard number so I can make it easier for idiots like me to understand it. All we know is, really is, well, fertilizing's good. Like I said, it's not going to take me too long to rip through these fields. So yeah, as for the crop that we just did, we're just waiting to see what the Timberline flour mill does. And I mean, if it's roughly the same price, I don't see myself driving all the way up to the Timberline flour mill or loading up the train. I mean, if we're talking like $1 or $2 difference, it's not worth our time. It's just easier to fill up the 90,000 liter trailer at the silo and just head right across the way to the bakery and dump it in there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you don't agree with me, well, tough. I'm the owner, so that's what I say goes. At least on this map, anyways. So I'm glad I'm getting this, at least these fields, kind of taken care of. I'm not gonna cry in my coffee a little bit too much, just because I don't get to a field to where I weed it and fertilize. It's gonna happen from now and then. I'd rather have it happen to one of these fields up here rather than the bigger field down below. But I think I kind of mentioned in last episode that I should be paying more attention to that field up there because that's the first field I seeded. And I just kind of lost track of how much time I had. Excuse me, Mr. Farmer, as I go in your field, but I do have row crop tires on, so your crops are fine. Now, I wonder if this lineup is going to line up good with the other fields. I'll do that one first. And then I think what we'll do is I'll just hire a worker for the other two fields because those fields go the other direction. And I feel kind of lazy and don't want to set up GPS again. It's not that hard, really, but, you know. There's some days that you don't want to do it. And today's one of those days I don't want to do it. She's close. Alright, not as close as I thought, actually. Okay, so let's adjust this one here. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright. Faster, faster. I wish it would go just a little... No, not, actually, that's pretty good, actually. I don't need it to go faster than that because then I would overshoot and then I complain like it moves too fast. Alright, so these are sunflowers. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 fields of sunflowers. I thought I had 2, but this... Yeah, see, I can't remember what I even planted up here. I mean, it should be easier. I'm only doing one map now at the moment, so I should be able to keep track of this stuff, and I'm not. But yeah, so we'll wait until all these fields are ready for harvest, because I'll probably want to sell all the crop all together, being sunflowers. All the crop we have right now on the fields is, crop that we are going to be selling. I don't need to be feeding any animals anytime soon. I almost hit the Windows key again rather than Alt X. Yeah, so we should have 3 sunflower fields, and the other 2 are soybean. So all that crop will be, for whoever has the best price. And, of course, we got our cotton, grass, potatoes, and we just harvested some canola in the lower plateau, and that's all for sale. Because we did pretty good recently, making sure we had enough stock of food for our animals, so we don't need to be doing it for a while. Although the pigs, I'm sure, I probably could go for another round of corn in all those fields down there. But right now, I think they are good to go. I don't know if I got any in storage corn. I think I gave all the corn that we had. But at least next time I do corn, one of the fields won't be for chaff because we got plenty of silage to go for a while. Our cows should be satisfied. Now, I have thought about at some point, maybe, but I think we're a long ways from that, is get another cow pasture going and get more cows. But since I don't even have the first one even close to being, I think we're halfway on the first one. So, I mean, I could buy more cows and put in that one and then put some more cows in the other one. but we're looking way off into the future. I think what I need to do before, after I place the solar panels down, what I need to do is kind of focus on paying off the loan and get the loan below 40 million, which I forgot. We're at what, 42 million something left on the loan? Somewhere around there. But now we got more chickens. Make sure you turn GPS. Make sure you disconnect it before you turn it off. I am curious now because I'm just thinking in my head what I need to plant next, and I should think about it. Oh yeah, so I got a whopping 15,000 liters of corn somewhere, so that's not much. And the pigs are doing, yeah, they're good for like about another 5 or 6 days, so I think we can go ahead and get away with another crop in there before I need to make some more corn. So it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters somewhat. Hopefully there's no traffic because I can't see because of the trees. I'm zoomed out too far. I know I'm overlapping a little bit, but you're good enough. Right? You're fine? Yeah, you're fine. Alright, so just want to keep an eye. I want to sell the canola as soon as I can so I can get... Oh, the prices have stopped. Everywhere. I'm on canola, right? Yes, I am. So the bakery is the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and sell this right now. How much more can I fit in here? Another 30. And it's not going to matter. It's going to be 3 trips no matter what I do. So let's just go ahead and we're going to sell this. We're hoping for a big jackpot here. I mean, some of you can probably already do the math. So we got 160 plus this 60, so we got 220,000 liters going for 670. So yeah, if you do the math, you come up with a bigger number than I can think of. I'm hoping we get somewhere around 130. We should be able to. And I'm backing up terrible because I didn't line myself up at all. So let's try this again. And it's been a while since I played American Truck Simulator. The last time you may be wondering, for those of you that did watch those videos, the last time I played American Truck Simulator is the last time I posted a video, so it's been a while. Yeah, I just don't... Hey, don't hit my truck. Thank you. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think he made this opening, this alleyway, maybe a little bit bigger, or is it my imagination? Well, I mean, I'm comparing it to when this map was in FS17. Alright, so it looks like our worker's already done there. I probably should just, while this is loading up, I'll go grab him and bring him up to the other sunflower field and make sure he gets that field fertilized as well. I don't want to put it off because that's what I did with the other one, and that's what happened. And we need every dollar. Every dollar of it. Wheat? No, we want... Did I go past it? I must have went past it. Of course I went past it. Alright, so while he's filling up... Oh, wait. I thought I said a worker was done. Or was that just money total coming up? I don't have anyone else hired, do I? No. That's just me just not thinking things through. Field 33, 35. We'll double check while we're waiting. I hate seeing a field that another farmer has that's ready for harvest, and I don't want to miss it. That is a decent sized field. Is that wheat or barley? I mean, it doesn't really matter, either or. I like to get the crop. I could just top off the pigs with whatever comes off there, and if the pigs are topped off, we'll just sell it. Not going to bother storing it because we got plenty of it. I'll just top off the pigs and sell the rest if we even get that much. So yeah, we are going to pay quite a bit for these solar panels, but in the long run, it will pay off. And once we put it down and pay for it, it's going to be like, well, it's already there. You already paid for it. Don't worry about that. Money's gone. And then every day you look at it, it's like, oh, look at that. We made, what's that going to make for us? 2, 4. It's going to make somewhere around $5 grand a day for us. So it's nice to have in your back pocket, just an extra $5,000. You never know, because we are going to have days where it's like, okay, we need that money at midnight to pay off the loan. And what happens if it rains all day? Yeah. I mean, it hasn't rained in a while. Now you watch the weather in the upper right-hand corner. That's when it says, well, okay, you said it hasn't rained in a while, and here you go. All right, so bring in that cash, please. All right, so $60,000 from that. That's pretty good, and we got a little bit more where that came from. Now it's not going to be a full trailer. So I mean, ideally, I would like to see $300 in the bank account before I go ahead and buy the solar panel. But $300 is more than enough. Let's take what she has left. But I am thinking, the pigs wise, I mean, yeah, the pigs are doing pretty good. Do I have any? No, I pretty much don't have much for oil seed for storage anymore. Am I taking all that we have? Yeah, so just making sure there's none in the upper or wherever I put it. The problem with the many silos I got, sometimes it may show me what we have, and I may not know what silo it's in. So yeah, we're not going to quite have. Helper E is blocked by now. That's, you know what that is? I bet you our worker in the Voltra probably got stuck on the sheep. Let's see, that'd be the feeding trough that he gets stuck on once in a while. That'd be my guess. Am I going to be able to back all the way through here without a car coming? Authorized vehicles only. I'm somewhat authorized. Give me the money. Alright, so we should have more than enough. Because if we take 120 from that, and if your math is good, that means it leaves us with 150, which is more than okay for us when midnight rolls around. So before it hits the top of the hour, let me slow down speed down to 1, because I want to get my 250 some odd dollars in 6 minutes at the top of the hour. Miscellaneous, please. And it's right after the bioheating plant. Now, hopefully, because one person did comment that it disappeared when they placed it. So I want it to look good. I mean, of course, you want it to look good. It's charged me like a couple grand for landscaping. I think it's snapping kind of along the lines with the greenhouses. Left control Q. That lowers it. Or do I want to raise it up a little bit? Don't hit the W key. That's not what I wanted. I'll tell you what. We'll keep it kind of. Yeah, right there is good. That's a good price. You know what? Stop thinking about it and just yeah, you do that. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to go run over and look at it, and nope, I can't jump to it. That kind of sucks. So you got to jump into a vehicle, somehow teleport to a wall, and I'm so athletic enough I jump on the pressure washer, up on the water tank, up and over the fence. Well, we can see it. It's all there. The question is, I don't think they're actually facing the sun. Or are they? No, the sun's actually right there, so interesting. Anything teleporting through and away? No. Everything looks good. Looks all good. Can I open up any doors or anything like that? No. No. I'll try to leave a link in the description below if I can remember to this mod. Looks all good. Is this door... Ooh, you can open the gate. Interesting. Not quite sure I know why you would come in there, really, with anything, but... At least it gives you something. I would assume, with all the lights in here, I assume when nighttime comes, boom, they'll come on. So yeah, in the near future, I hope to do some landscaping around here, like make some roads around the greenhouses. I'll make a little path in here. Yeah, so that's looking good. So back up to times 5 speed, please. So yeah, we're down to 150 grand, which is not bad at all, because every hour now we're going to get $1,200-ish from our greenhouses / solar panel power plant, if you will. Now I need to take my big butt around here because I can't jump over the fence that way. We need to grab the Fendt tractor. Oh, no. I might as well teleport now because I kind of forgot about this dude up here. Blocked by an object. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what you were trying to do. Yep. That's just not quite working out for you, is it? Am I stuck? No, we're free. Free as can be. So I need to get you up to the other field. And you can start fertilizing that, or I can fertilize it. However which way it works. Yeah, I probably need to spend an episode going around doing some landscaping, like, you know, make sure the grass is growing here. Put like a fence and do some landscaping around that free chicken range area that we have. And then make sure you do like a somersault in your Voltra. It's amazing how sturdy these cars are in Farming Simulator. You cannot do anything with them. I think it was, yeah, I was trying to cut them off. So I think it was you had to go back to like FS11 is when you could actually, I don't want to say derail cars, but push them off their track. But some of the problem was when you did that is, well, yeah, you can imagine if you could push cars off the track, it would, you know, they were not that good at getting back on the road from what I remember. I didn't play much of 11. I pretty much played a little bit of 13, a lot of 15, a lot of 17, and tons of 19. All right, you need to get to work because what do you mean you completed your task? You're blocked by an object, are you? Are you sure about that? You got it all handled now? Are you okay now? All right, so double fertilized here. This guy has weeds, 1 stage of fertilization. It is what it is. Let's run down here. When I mean run, I mean teleport. Grab our wonderful Fendt tractor. I will admit I am missing that Deutz-Fahr just a little bit. I've been thinking about maybe training up the Fendt or one of the T8s for the Deutz-Fahr and just giving us that little extra horsepower. But do I really need it? No. Is it a nice tractor? Yes. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's head around here. Let's unfold that guy. And off we go. At least off I go. It's like 38 bales or so I need to wrap. But at least I got the wrapper wrapping up pretty quickly. It used to take 15 seconds. I think I got it down to 6 to wrap it. But it does take a while to pick up and put it down. I could edit the XML files for that. Do I not have a button to... No, I have to do it that way. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get working on this. I don't think I'm going to do a time lapse because it's just, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's going to take me until almost dark to do so. But we'll take a quick peek here before I do a jump cut. Nope, that's the wrong page. So is that one. So what, you know, I'm hoping that this is going to be a decent price. You know, we're up in the 170s, so it's a start. Yeah, so I'm going to sit here, drink a energy drink because I may be putting in a little bit late hours this evening. But I'll bring it back when we're just about done wrapping this up, and we'll see what the silage price is like. I'm getting to these bales a lot quicker than I thought. It's basically only take me one in-game hour to wrap these guys up. I got this bale and I believe just one more to go, but we'll double check on the field just to make sure. The price has not gone up greatly. We're still in the 170s. I think 176 is the last time when I saw it. I need it a lot higher than that. Like I said, I like to see in the 190s at least. But we do have enough cash to pay some of the interest or our payment at midnight. And when we do sell the silage bales, of course, I'm going to take them all out of here, and I got kind of screwed on that. Long story short, we just got screwed. And the same thing with the hay bales. So what I'm thinking is when we take all these bales out and we go ahead and sell these, yeah, we're going to put down a storage barn. I think the one we had on Ravenport would be good with the doors open and closed. And I think, I'm not sure, but I believe a root crop harvester will fit in there. Hopefully it will. We can put our mower and all this other equipment down in here and kind of get it out of the hog barn area. And basically what I'll keep over there is like the wheel loader and the manure spreader, things like that. We do have one bale over here. That's a hay bale from the previous time we cut the field. We did hay, and that's how much, we had too much in there for it to convert over to grass. But I'm just double checking here. I don't think I missed any bales, but it's bound to happen at some point. So that's all looking good. Our placeables are doing the placeable thing. Yeah, I just need to keep track. I wish you could just teleport to places on the map. That'd be great. But I mean, you can't teleport everywhere. I realized that when I was over here doing, I really don't need a Fendt for wrapping bales. I mean, I could just use a John Deere or something. I don't think this take much horsepower. Probably like 70 to 90 horsepower would be more than enough for that thing. But the Fendt tractor is the one that's over here, so that's what we're using. Alright, so if you know me, if I back up slowly, we're fine. And once I start going too fast, I go fast everywhere, unfortunately, so that gets me into trouble more times than not. I kind of need to back it into the other corner. Yeah, so all the stuff that's in here can go into the other shed. As for that auto bale loader there, I probably will keep that for the reason being that if we're using the flatbed auto loader trailer for like egg pallets or sheep pallets, wool pallets, and I'm trying to back up to the wrong side of the baler. We'll have that down here just for backup. I'm not going to get, I probably could get like, what is that, like $50,000 or $60,000 for that, actually, so that's not too bad, but, it's fine. It's all fine. Doesn't matter when you owe $42 million to try to get another $50,000. Alright, so that is put away. Alright, so drum roll please. Yeah, 178. It's going up slowly, which usually means once it starts going up slowly that it's getting near the end of its peak, which is unfortunate. So we just sold eggs, we just sold milk, we just sold wool, so I'm not going to have much of anything of that to sell. So tomorrow, we're going to have to harvest, not have to, hello sunflowers, how are you doing at the Timberline Flour Mill? I hope all of our fields are ready for that, Unfortunately, the way the time of the day is, and this is now rising, this is probably going to be dropping in the morning when it comes time to harvest. Contracts, yeah, I'm waiting for field 30. Oh, for a minute, I saw a 3 there. I got excited. That's 23. Fertilize, field 35. Yes, we'll accept that. It'll get done when it gets done, though. So don't worry about it. Probably in the next morning, we'll do it. So, yeah, I'm not going to sell any silage bales today, it doesn't look like. But the one thing I will do is... Oh, I was like, I thought I left my wheel loader here. Apparently, I parked it way down there. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, that's right, because we did the manure in the greenhouses. That's why I moved it. That's why we moved it. But let's go ahead and clean this up. I may not be able to put this food in there because we don't have as many pigs as we once did. But in the morning, if anything, I should be able to go ahead and take care of that. Alright, so what are you going to take? Alright, so it took all of it. That's good. Nice and clean. Yeah, so maybe tomorrow, if we do sell the silage bales, or later on, yeah, we'll take care of those sheds probably tomorrow. Either way, I think we'll take care of them tomorrow if we got the cash. I mean, we should be able to. So how much actually is that shed I'm thinking of? 49.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to need that. We will need that. And it's still going to be crammed in there. So it's 50 grand. And I should get 50 grand back, at least for those two placeables we got down there. They cost me $50,000 a piece to place. So if I get at least 25,000 from each, getting it back, that'd be fine. It'll be an even Steven swap, which I'm fine with. Let me turn that off here. Let me fast forward some time here, really quick here, because I don't have nothing else going. Oh, he did say this worker was done up here, is he? Did he do the whole... Yeah, see, there's that strip again. I'm not going to worry about that, though. That's fine. And he can sit there. We're just going to sit here and watch the price of the silage. Does it go up or not, is the question. Well, it's up to 181, 182. Yeah, I'm going to be very picky with this price. If it doesn't get at least up in the 190s, I'm going to hold off on them, and they can just kiss my butt. Because, I mean, I got the cash to get through the evening, so I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's the worst price going on the market right now. 185. It's going to take forever. And it's just sitting there. It says it's going up 186. It's going real slow. I think I'm going to hold off on these bales for a little bit longer. Well, you're still creeping up, aren't you? What time are we at? We're almost at 8:30 in the evening. That arrow's going to disappear shortly. Watch, it's going to peak at like 189. And that's going to be about it. Probably just to tease me. See, even if it hits 190, I'm still like, I like to see 195. And it's just sitting there. There's 190. I mean, it's not bad. How bad do I want the cash is the question, right? How bad do we want it? 191. And we wait. And we wait. It's just going to sit there. 192. Yeah, I think we're gonna sell them just so I can get rid of them, because I got so many piles everywhere. And so I think that's what we'll start off with next episode. So let me turn the speed down to back to ×5. Yeah, we're still going to wait to see when this peaks, but we'll have to wait until next episode to see what it does. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, are you serious with the food? Have a good one.